Good morning. This is English video session for class 6. I am going to take the first top book, that is Honeysuckle, from the Honeysuckle, chapter number 3, Taro's Reward. I repeat, this is from Honeysuckle textbook, class 6, CBSE, and we are going to study about Taro's Reward. Taro, T-A-R-O, Taro, Taro's Reward. Okay. So, let us know about the story as it is. This is a story about the thoughtful and loving son. He works hard to fulfill his parents' wishes and gets some unexpected help. Everybody wants to fulfill the wishes of the parents. For example, you want to study very well. Why? You know parents are putting so much efforts on your studies. They are paying you the fees, and you put in effort to show that you are faithful. What do? You study well, and you show to your parents, yes, I am trying to prove myself worthy of the amount of efforts taken by them. This is thoughtful child. There are some children who don't even care what the parents take. The efforts taken by the parents are not at all taken into consideration. They waste the time. They while away the time seeing television, playing PUBG, playing cartoons, playing these video games, and waste the time unnecessarily. It is not new to see such children in the thing. Such children don't want to fulfill their parents' ambition, expectation, or show their love and affection. Being small children, we are told how you have to be obedient, how we are to be respectful to elders. Yes. These are the qualities which are imbibed from childhood. Parents tell n number of stories, Krishna stories, Rama stories. Why are they said? Then the stories of Panchatantra. What is the reason behind all these things? Why do they say n number of stories to the children? So that characters containing respect for elders, obedience, sincerity, and love and affection for the family members, friends, and community. Also, to be thoughtful, be responsible citizens of the country also. Not only to the parents, responsible, thoughtful to the people, to the parents and others, but also to the country in which they are born to. These are all called the ways in which we are nurturing the childhood of a child. So naturally all these things becomes qualities of an individual, and they grow with extremely wonderful characters when they grow up. These characters don't change, they become real part of their self, and this is how characters are formed. Now, Taro. Who is Taro? Why is he called thoughtful, loving son? The title given to him is a thoughtful and a loving son. How does he work very hard to fulfill the parents' wishes? Get some unexpected help? Let us see. Okay? Shall we see? Yes. Let's go to the next. Taro's Reward. A young woodcutter named Taro lived with his mother and father on a lonely hillside. All day long he chopped wood in the forest. Though he worked very hard, he earned very little money. What happened? Taro he's a woodcutter. What is the job of the woodcutter? Cut the wood from the forest, make them into pieces, bundle them, sell it out to the people, earn the money. But people don't pay so much money to him. Okay. Where does he live? He doesn't live in a city. He lives in a lonely hillside. Okay, The whole day he works. To what? To cut. What is the meaning of chop? Chop. Chopping. Chopped. Chopping, making into finer pieces. Okay, small pieces. The big wood trunk, you make it into small pieces, is called chop. Cut. Clear? Chop is to cut into pieces. Yes. Though he worked, his working is from morning till the sunset. But what is the amount of money he gets? Very less. Okay. Now let's go. This made him sad, for he was a thoughtful son and wanted to give his parents everything they needed. It is always the need. It is always felt that the parents' needs are fulfilled. The children get more affection, more happiness. The parents, he is trying to, whatever he gets money, he tries to give them the best of the things to the parents. But unfortunately, the money which he gets is so less that he is not able to do the maximum to them. So he was a thoughtful son and wanted to give his old parents everything they needed. What all they want? What all the things of comfort they wanted? Okay. One day, one evening, when Tharu and his parents were sitting in the corner of their hut, a strong wind began to blow. It whistled through the cracks of the hut and everyone felt very cold. Suddenly, Tharu's father said, "I wish I had a cup of sake. You can also call it a sake. It would warm me and do my old heart good." So one evening, this is they sit in the corner of the hut. They live in a very small hut. It is not very totally protected. The wind blow and there are a lot of cracks in this hut. Okay, the wind just blows very fast through the small crack, and the people inside the hut feel the cold. Okay, everyone can feel the chillness. The way the air whistles inside is quite furious. It goes inside and gets into attacks, like attacking the people inside the hut. So very cold wind. Okay, it troubles the people. It's already very cold, and imagine such wind attacking them. And what happens? They're shivering with cold. So the old man, imagine even young people cannot bear such cold. How can an old man like Tharu's father bear it? So he feels that a warm wine. Sake is a type of a wine. Okay. Sake, if you drink when they drink, what happens? It will make the body warm. That is why they drink sake. I wish I had a cup of sake, it would warm me and do my old heart good. What happens? It is not only good for the cold, but it also makes the body warm and I'll feel better. Clear? Okay. Now look at some of the words that are mentioned here. Whistled through, passed through with whistling sound. Cracks, narrow gaps or openings. Sake, a popular Japanese drink, said to be pronounced as fur in father. Okay, so sa, fa, and k should be the way. Sake. Okay, so sa, k. Okay, like S-A-K-A-Y, like that. Okay, sake. So how should you pronounce this word? S-A-K-E. S-A-K-E usually is sake, is it not? But here, sa should be like father, fa, sa. So sa, K-E to be pronounced as how? The word which is coming the way. K, K-A-Y or K-E-Y, sake. Okay, sake. Made his way to. Made his way means he went to. What is the meaning of made his way to? He went to. Clear? Any other thing in this? Yes, I think all the other words are quite easy. You can manage. When you come to the next Class, you must read the chapter 3, Tharu's Reward, thoroughly the first, second paragraph, and also the meanings associated with those paragraphs. Clear? With this, I wind up. Look at the pictures, children. You are able to see the cracks in the hut. Yes, how the people are seated. Yes, very good. Now we'll stop here. We'll continue with further work in the continuation of the same lesson in the next class. Thank you, children.